In recent years, the international community has become increasingly aware of respect for human rights in order to realize a society that leaves no one behind, aimed at by the SDGs. We at Fuji Electric are committed to respecting human rights by promoting respect and value all people in our corporate code of conduct. In accordance with the United Nations Guiding Principles on Business and Human Rights, we have clarified our policy to build a sustainable corporate structure that does not violate human rights and is not complicit in human rights violations, in order to respect the human rights of all stakeholders involved in our corporate activities. We promote human rights due diligence to recognize in advance, prevent, and address adverse human rights impacts. Specifically, we use the Human Rights and Labor Assessment Sheet, which is based on international human rights and labor standards, to periodically conduct self-inspection of each business site and consolidated subsidiary in Japan and overseas regarding human rights issues, such as the prohibition of forced labor, inhumane treatment and discrimination, in order to understand and improve the status of respect for human rights. In addition to the establishment of a human rights consultation desk at each business site, the Fuji Electric Business Ethics Helpline System has been introduced in order to prevent and promptly detect violations of internal rules, including violations of laws and human rights, through the contact of compliance departments or outside lawyers. We make it possible to report immediately by phone or email. We are also promoting initiatives to respect human rights throughout the supply chain. We state, promote along with business partners procurement activities aimed at establishing a supply chain that supports a sustainable society in our corporate code of conduct, and are working to ensure fair and equitable transactions in compliance with the laws and regulations of each country. At the same time, we are engaging in procurement activities that give consideration to the sustainability of the environment, society, and governance. Specifically, we ask suppliers to agree to and implement the Fuji Electric CSR procurement guidelines, which reflect international human rights and labor standards in addition to corporate ethics and environmental protection. We conduct CSR assessments based on the procurement guidelines for the top 80% of suppliers in terms of purchase in Japan and overseas, and periodically check the status of CSR implementation, including human rights. We at Fuji Electric consider the absence of human rights problems in the supply chain as an important value to deliver to customers, as well as the quality and performance of products. We will work together with business partners for establishing a supply chain that supports a sustainable society so that our customers will adopt our products with a sense of security.